Dave, I am excited about this fight. It's two fighters we know very well as Michael Brown takes on Dyson Roberts.
My name's Dyson Roberts, fighting out of DKK Fighters in Team Titan. I'm fighting Michael Brown. I hope he's ready because I want a good scrap.
My name's Michael Brown, I'm out of Charlton, I'm fighting out of Elite. I've took this fight short notice, a week. I love fighting, I've come to give you a tear up.
Michael, I know you ain't been beaten, but I've heard you're hungry tonight, which is good because you're going to get your first taste of defeat.
Well, Dyson, I've heard you're a bit picky over your opponents. Well, you've definitely picked the wrong person tonight, mate.
Ladies and gentlemen, this bout is in the Ultimate Challenge welterweight division. So please welcome your first fighter to the ring. From Charlton in London, Michael Brown.
Rob, as we go up the card on Ultimate Challenge Heap, the fights take on a different flavour, and I think this one is another excellent match. We've got Michael Brown, unbeaten in 2, really beginning to develop against a man that you know I rate highly, Dyson Roberts.
That's right, it's a very, very interesting match. Michael Brown, for me, again, another talented fighter, coming in very, very confident, good with his hands, been learning the ground game, really, really pushing himself to be an exciting commodity.
Yes, and he's on the big stage now again. I said unbeaten in 2, but I think Dyson will be a real test for him tonight.
Now let us welcome your second fighter to the ring. From West London, Dyson Roberts!
As you can hear, Rob, Dyson Roberts, if he develops, he's got the built-in fan base, which is so important nowadays for the modern fighter. He's exciting, he's already got the fan base, and he picked up as well for his superb performances in Fighting Hurts, really, didn't he?
That's right, he did. He built up a huge following and a fan base, and you can see he looks absolutely psyched making his way down to the cage.
Proud of the gi, Gojuru background, Gavin Mulholland, great instructor, great open-minded instructor, and Gavin always says that his fighters challenge themselves first and foremost. They see fighting as just another way, another challenge, and that's why I love the man's thinking, and it's worked for him. He's had a great stable. We've got Edge there, you know, that they're building nicely into the MMA arena from a traditional karate background. They're showing it can work.
Well, we know one thing about fighters that come from this camp is they're hard men. Very, very durable, tough guys that won't quit.
Ladies and gentlemen, this bout is in the Ultimate Challenge welterweight division. Let us welcome your fighter in the red corner. He weighed in at 76.5 kilograms. Fighting out of the Elite Fighting Systems from Charlton in London. Let me hear it for Michael Brown. And his opponent in the blue corner. He weighed in at 76.8 kilograms. Fighting out of DKK Fighters and Team Titan. He is from West London. One more time, Dyson Roberts.
Here we go, you've been here before, you know the score. Any questions for me? Protect yourselves at all times, listen to what I'm saying at all times. If I tell you to stop, you stop. Let's touch gloves, get ready for war.
Rob, what I find intriguing here is both men are very rounded in their skills. Upright or on the ground, they both know what they're doing, which makes this an intriguing contest.
Yeah, it definitely does. The excitement's lifted
okay,
here.
Here we go, you ready?
And as I said, Dyson always brings a good fan following. Giving away a bit of height, but that won't bother him. Brown, lean and wiry. Roberts slightly stockier.
Both guys launching big fists. Roberts decides to shoot and take his man down with a huge slam.
And it's good he did that, because in those punch exchanges, although Brown held his chin incredibly high, he was the one that was landing. Dyson saw this, and you saw the result, that huge slam. I mean, Brown has got to be careful. He landed very accurately and clean, but his chin was flying all over the place in the air there. And he's already cut Dyson there. It's above the eyelid. It's already on the eyelid. And that's from that opening exchange that forced Dyson to take him down.
But Dyson Roberts in his own corner at the moment, tries to get man position, doesn't get it. Both men jostle from position. Michael Brown tries to keep the half guard. Dyson Roberts pops up looking to posture now. Find a way to fire some shots.
Yes, he'll be aware he's cut. He'll know that. And I think he's actually on the eyelid itself as well, Rob. So I think he'll be looking to do some damage of his own here.
Like Dyson Roberts trying to flatten out the head of his opponent so that he can fire a shot. Michael Brown doing a good job of defending at the moment.
Popping his head out again, Dyson Roberts. You can see his intent here, Rob. And you can see that cup. It is actually on the corner of the eye. It's not where I originally thought.
Dyson Roberts, big left hands. Tries to finish his opponent. Doesn't get it.
Guillotine.
Pulls in tight. It looks as though Michael Brown may have to tap, but no. Great resilience by Michael Brown.
He went for it there. He almost tapped there. He saw the hand come out.
Dyson Roberts expending a lot of energy trying to work in this submission.
He pops his head free though, Rob. What a turnaround. Now the hammer fists from Michael Brown. How much will that have taken out of Dyson? He really went for that guillotine.
It would have took a lot out of his arms, but right now, Michael Brown trying for a guillotine of his own, doesn't get it. Dyson Roberts free moves into side mount position.
But you mentioned earlier about Gavin Mulholland's fighters, fit and tough.
All action here at Ultimate Challenge.
Yes, Ultimate Challenge heat, and it really has been turned up this latter part of the show. And Rob, just over halfway through the round, it's been back and forwards, hasn't it? And big knees from the side position from Dyson Roberts there. And Rob, sum it up, we're into the final 2 minutes. It really has been back and forward, hasn't it, from the moment that Michael Brown caught Dyson with those punches and took the big slam.
That's right, it's been an exciting match. Both guys transition between great positions. But right now it's Dyson Roberts just chopping away at his man with knees before he tries to step over into man. Doesn't get it. Unleashes a flurry of punches.
Checks his eye as well there. Now Rob, to clarify, knees are legal to the body, just not to the head, aren't they, when they're on the floor there?
That's right. You're allowed to knee to any part of the body whilst on the floor. Kneeing to the head could see you being disqualified if it's seen to have been thrown with malicious intent.
And the same with the elbows when they're on the ground there.
That's right. Right now, Roberts again trying to find the target that is Michael Brown.
And Brown turtling up now, Rob, from the assault from Roberts.
Taking a lot of punishment from Dyson Roberts as he looks to possibly get the rear naked choke, but Brown does the right thing.
There was enough time, but again, Brown, as you said, got out of it there. The crowd are loving this.
Both men seem tired as Dyson Roberts possibly looks to gain a guillotine choke, which he won't get from this position. Michael Brown.
Both men bloodied now as well, Rob.
Michael Brown moves to man position. Dyson Roberts spins him off. A real great battle, this one.
Both men showing the scars, and I think the clock's going to tick out. We are going to go into a second round here, Rob. Fantastic first round. So as we hear that last 10 seconds, how would you score that first one? Both men have had really good moments.
I'd hate to be a judge trying to score this first round. What a fantastic first round.
Well, both men are going to have to be patched up, that's for sure. I'm going to sit on the fence, and for me personally, I'm going to draw that opening round. I don't know about you, Rob.
Yeah, it's a very difficult one to call. I think I'd have to go with you and sit on the fence. You know, both guys cut, both guys throwing great shots. Both did some great transitions. Dyson Roberts with a huge takedown to open up the round. You know, these were the exchanges. Michael's trying to fire off his back. Dyson's firing downwards. Both of these guys just really, really going at it.
Yes, phenomenal stuff. And that eye was opened up from that very first exchange. But look at this, Rob. This is what it was all about. And neither man willing to give an inch. It's as much a battle of wills, this one. Because twice Dyson had an opportunity, especially What about that guillotine opportunity? Will you regret that now?
Well, both of them, let's be honest, had guillotine opportunities. Both of them were able to fight out of it. So, you know, a very, very exciting first round.
Brown caught Dyson regularly with the punches before Dyson Roberts took him down. But he did hold his chin up for the counters. Incredible potential for this second round. And again, as he throws that left hook, his chin comes up. He's got to sort that out. Big shin kick from Brown backfired on him, Rob.
Almost flipped him over and round. Dyson Roberts instantly takes advantage into sideman position.
And we're to ground early in this second round.
That's right, the pace a little bit slower this time.
And I think, to be honest, Rob, if you look at this, when it's on the ground, I think it did overall just favour Dyson in the first round. That's just my opinion. But I felt he was probably just that bit more competent on the floor.
Yeah, I think so. But both these guys, let's be honest, are giving all.
That's right. And Michael Brown, very, very resilient. But again, Dyson looking for that ground and pound.
That's right, edges his way into mount position. Good work by Dyson Roberts this time, a little bit more comfortable picking his shots.
Heavy hammer fist coming down.
Again, good shots, find a home. Dyson Roberts, heavy hands.
Desperate moments for Michael Brown here. Grant Waterman looking on very closely. Dyson relentless here early in the second.
Big shots landing. Grant Waterman looking on closely. Michael almost in trouble.
He's trapped that one arm now. Fell off then when he had the arm trapped.
Michael Brown trying to move it out of almost desperation, just trying to get himself away from the shots, trying to avoid the punches. And Grant Waterman calls it. It's a Dyson Roberts victory through ground and pound. And look how much that means to him, Malcolm. What a fight.
Robbie sat out his stall in that second. It was from a kick from Michael Brown that set up the problems for himself. And once Dyson got into that position, he went for broke.
Beautiful
He
work.
expended all his energy to make sure that he finished the fight. He took a risk and it paid off for him.
Kudos to both these guys.
Oh, most definitely.
Incredible fight.
Even when Grant pulled it, Michael Brown was still trying to move his head. He was still trying to show that he was defending intelligently. But I think Grant just thought, despite that, he was still taking so many shots.
And you can see that was it. It was the kick, caused him to fall to ground. And that's where Dyson Roberts literally took advantage.
He goes for broke, Rob. He goes for broke here. When he gets into the mount, he throws everything into it. And he didn't stop. And Grant, finally, I think it was the sheer volume of hits, because Brown is always trying to move his head. He's always thinking, but I think Grant just looked up and said, enough shots are enough. Fantastic fight, though.
Heavy, solid hands.
And as I said, Dyson, he went for broke here, and it worked for him. And as you said, you could see the relief, you could see what it meant to him to win, because that was a tough, tough fight. And pounding away here, with Grant getting ever closer. And as you see, Brown still trying to move the head, still trying to think, but one shot too many. Good call, I think, by our referee.
Beautiful right hands. You can see they're landing clean and with good power.
Yes, Dyson Roberts relentless on his way to victory.
Ladies and gentlemen, after 2 minutes, 7 seconds of the second round, we have a winner. Due to referee stoppage from ground and pound, Dyson Roberts! And a round of applause for your runner-up, Michael Brown!
You look quite tired there, but a fantastic win for you.
You could have stayed in my boat. Yeah, the win's nice. I want to say thank you for everyone coming out to support me. Thank you to Michael Brown. What can I say? Team DKK, Team Titan. There's a war.
You know what? In the house, we have the best British fighters. I cannot believe it. One more time for the British fighters tonight. Give me a cheer.